be calling you a radical. I've done this video before, but I'm going to do this again because I have a really great friend. He's young. He's from Hawaii. And he was spewing, running his fucking mouth yesterday. And I had to straighten his fucking dumbass out. Telling about, oh, great time to go to Hawaii. The fucking tide pools are coming back. Everything's come back because there's been a lack of people. I says, you're full of fucking shit. No, they're not coming back. And how do I know that? Because I know the fucking well counts. The Maui well counts came in this year the lowest in their fucking history by far. I have friends that are fucking part of the post-ignorance army. There's several to watch every day that monitor tide pools heavily. Better than fuck. So this is a video, so it's Maize, right? Maize Hirono, the senator from Japan. Now this, shame on you, Maize. Shame the fuck on you. Now stay with me. There's a cancer epidemic from hell in Hawaii. It's a death zone. So Mark, I wrote down his last name because I fucking butchered all the time. Mark Taaki. He's the congressman elected in 2014. And I have this fucking right because I'm an AML leukemia survivor. Get out your fucking 1% survival bracelet. I'm a 1%er. I had this conversation today because our little girl, she'll be 5, just here in a few weeks, had a really fucking tough day yesterday. Really hard fucking day. The chemo's hurting her. Curled up, fucking bad. She had a really tough go. Thank God it was just some constipation and some fucking stuff going on her, but she's suffering. She's fucking tough. You know, she's been primaries battling. So, you know, I was on the phone with her parents, you know, off and on through the night because I've been through it, you know, trying to help out, do my part. So I had a conversation with one of the doctors at primaries today. He says, yeah, I've heard about your case, Kevin Blanche. He says, I says, yeah, but here's the key I want to tell you. I want to tell everybody this. He was talking to me about survival. He says, you're a walking, talking fucking miracle. You know, I have AML OS de novo with a marker of 44. It's unsurvivable. I didn't get a bone marrow transplant because I was too sick. I mean, it's been a hell of a battle. My doctor, what he always says, he shows the young interns when I go in there, he always says, here, you want to see a fucking resume? I'll show you a resume. Kevin Blanche, that's some kind of fucking resume. So I said, well, you know, I don't talk about this. The key about being a cancer survivor is the fact that we never forget the ones that it got killed. The people that have passed, they didn't lose their fight, by the way. They did not lose their fight. They fight beautifully. You know, the fight is the life. That is the key. The key is giving back to their families, to their loved ones, and oh, do I. I mean, I donate my entire fabric of my being. A lot of people don't realize a lot of these videos I'm asked. Anybody asks me to do a video, I do it. I never say, I have a rule. Because I never say no. I never say no. Somebody asks me to go somewhere, to do something, to help out, especially if it has anything to do with a cancer victim or someone who's passed. I donate all my time to the hospitals as much as I possibly can. Well, 24/7. I'll do whatever I can. Shame on Maize. Now stay with me. Shame on her. She's a stage 4 kidney cancer survivor, post-Fukushima. Okay, I should have had this ready. She's a stage 4 cancer survivor. She even had some ribs removed. Well, she's a miracle. Born and raised in Fukushima, Japan. I've gone to her. I've sent emails with her, asked her to make a statement about fucking the meltdowns of Fukushima. She has not mentioned them one time. So Mark, 49 years old, Hawaii native, he died. I can go on and on and on. The Humpback Whale Watching Foundation chair, 51. Me and him would argue like a motherfucker. I says, why are you throwing karma on you like this? You know, he panty painting the fucking well number. They're out of denial now because he's dead. He covered it up harder than anyone. He was a big Fukushima denier, cover up, fucking lying on fucking well count numbers. He got caught lying. I mean, there was fucking litigation against him. He got fucking brain cancer. I believe in 2017 or 2016, dead like that. There's a major cancer epidemic in Hawaii. Shame on Macy. Shame on her. Shame on you. She's a stage 4 cancer survivor, born and raised in Fukushima, Japan, that refuses to fucking mention the greatest disaster. Oh, they're just full blown on meltdowns. Don't you live up in the fucking Pacific? All right, isn't Hawaii in the center of the Pacific Ocean? Aren't you part of the fucking community? Aren't you a fucking islander? So is Japan. Shame on you! Shame on you! Shame on you! You know, and I set him fucking straight. I says, you're full of fucking shit. You quit spewing that kind of lies. When was the last time you were even there? You've been living here for years, many years, because I know you, and you've been living here. So don't fucking spew your fucking lies. You've been here since you was a kid. You know, from Hawaii. So quit. Don't. And I told the people, don't listen to the lying fucker. And I says, you need to stop that. When was the last time you was in Hawaii? Well, I'm getting ready to go. I went here a couple years ago for fucking, for what, 3 days? The tide pools are wiped out in Hawaii. They're deader than fuck. That's a fact. The humpback whales, which were increasing. Now, remember, Barack Obama was raised in Hawaii. His mother, well, remember when his grandmother died? He don't give a fuck. He's a cold motherfucker. That's a cold-blooded motherfucker. You know? His mother downwinder, he don't care. Well, look at fucking Biden, that piece of shit. He's a cold-blooded motherfucker. Well, Biden, he says he loves him so much. He was in Fallujah. You know, they used depleted uranium on those fucking guys. They carpet bombed. They're all coming home. Again, part of my fucking charitable work that I do. I've donated my fucking life since I was a little kid. My dad in the VA when he was a kid nuked. You know, I spent so much time at the VA. You know, we haven't been able to for a while because of COVID, right? But when they pipeline back from San Onofre, they bring them to Salt Lake. I sit with so many of them that fucking got fucking... If they don't kill themselves, they're dying of cancer. You know, they staged them at the Polygon. You know, the Russian nuclear site. They're coming home, they're all fucking dying of cancer. I sit with them. I do as much as I possibly can. You would not believe the rate of cancer in the fucking Iraqi vets. Oh, it's so off the fucking hook it'd blow your mind. Biden don't care. You know, his own son. Well, look at Barack Obama. Look at Mike Lee. Well, you know, Kevin, I'm a downwinder. Yeah, he's a fucking pro-nuclear piece of shit. He's all for these little SMRs. He's all for I was protesting in the fucking Energy Solutions dump site with Fukushima, protesting Mike Lee secretly trying to sneak in the fucking nuclear waste here. Then he later tells me, this is after he got caught. He's so stupid, he didn't know what a downwinder was. Well, I just found out my dad's a downwinder. I prepped his aide. Shame on you, Macy! Shame on you! Shame on Senator Wyden in Oregon. I went to Fukushima several times. Way worse than I thought. He spoke to Congress, that word for word. He used to talk to me back and forth. Mike Lee, I'll talk to Senator Wyden and get right back to you. Shame on you, Mike Lee! Shame on you! Shame on you, Senator Wyden! Shame on you, Donald fucking J. Trump. You promised me. Are you going to fucking talk about Fukushima? Why he's running for president? Yeah. Shame on all you fuckers. But Macy, shame on you. I have the right. I'm an AML leukemia survivor. I actually went in the bone marrow transplant on 11/11/11. There's a Japanese word for survivors of the Hiroshima and Nagasaki. I'm going to come up, let's have a contest, a word for Fukushima survivors. I talked to that young, he started to cry. He was all teary-eyed and emotional. He hugged me. I got all emotional. Well, when that little girl's there suffering like that, it becomes very fucking emotional because I've been in her fucking shoes. And I know how much pain it is. And the poor little girl's crying from pain, curled up. She's going to survive. He says, I want to tell you, thank you so much, Kevin. You know, I don't have to do what I do. But anybody who's a cancer survivor, who's not fucking protecting the legacy of the people that died young of cancer, Shame on you, especially a person like her in the position of power. She's a United States Senator, born and raised in Fukushima, Japan. Stage 4 cancer survivor post-Fukushima. I went to her, she refuses. She's going to stand. Well, they all do. They all do. But come on. Shame on you. Mark, 49. Wait. United States Congress. Shame on you. Shame on you, Macy! Shame, shame, shame on you in the name of Sudoku. In the name of Sudoku. I got a hold of one of her real paper cranes that she folded. She only got to 644, didn't she? Maybe we'll name cancer survivor 645. 646. I like that number back. Shame on you. I got a hold one. Sudoku's own great niece presented that fan to me at the Enola Gay hangar. Right here in Utah. This is for you, Kevin Blanche. Shame on you, Macy! Shame on you! It's disgusting. Disgusting. Stay in tuned.